Morning, guys. How are you all doing? So this is Kiran here, and I have got yet another wonderful set of topic for you. Because one of the important aspects, the reason I come every single week, and all of people with me come every week, because we have something called Wheel of Life. I wanted to share with all of you, and in this Wheel of Life, if you see money, career, everything is important. Definitely, one aspect is health, and health is something super important for all of us. And we are here to talk about health on tips, and we'll talk about the immune system of the common Indian household. So before talking about in detail about immune system, guys, let me introduce the panel, because the panel itself carries passionate experts and passionate people who believe having a good health is very essential for all of us. So quickly, let's have introduction. So hi everyone, good morning, thank you so much for coming. Hi Chachu, hi Sana, hi Supra, hi Charanjit. So guys,
Hi,
why don't you
Kiran.
introduce
Morning.
yourself?
Hi, Kiran. Morning.
Yeah, Chachu, you can introduce yourself.
Hi everyone, very good morning. Hope all are you are doing great. So I'm Dilip Gupta. I'm from Odisha and settled in Pune and work in an MNC company.
Good morning, guys. Thank you, Kiran, again for inviting us here. So, for people who don't know me, I'm Sahana, a Bangalorean by heart, and I'm settled here as well. And I work in an MNC and passionately working on health and nutrition.
A very happy Sunday to everyone here. I'm Supra, born and brought up in Odisha, but settled in Bangalore for quite a long time. That's all about me. Thank you. Thank you so much, Kiran, for inviting.
Thank you, Supra.
Hello, everyone. Good morning. This is Charanjit from Punjab. As they guys are passionate about nutrition, I am doing the same things. And thanks, Kiran, for inviting for this talk.
Thank you so much, all of you. In fact, because of you, I'm pretty much aware of my immune system and my health, or else in general, it's very difficult to focus on immune system, especially when we are very, very young, because we don't focus on our health, to be honest. So that is the reason we came up here, to make people aware of what exactly we need to do in these times. So let us come to the important aspect of it. So when it comes to immunity, many people have multiple definition. People do Google search, and so many things people do it. But Sana, why don't you talk about what exactly immune system is all about, and what are the types of it? Because I'm sure people will have some knowledge about immune system, but types, I don't think so. Go ahead, Sana.
Yes, so actually, it's a very important aspect. The wheel of life is something that all of us have to really concentrate about, and Kiran has actually given you all a very good tip to work on. So yes, so one of the aspect was health, and right now the most important thing that we all talk about is immune system. And what is our immune system? So back in our school days, or if you're a biology student, you would definitely know what are our RBCs and WBCs. That's red blood corpuscles and white blood cells. So what does each one do? So we will talk about WBCs because they are the major ones for immune system. So what WBC does is they make an army out for your body, just like how any country has an army that fight against the invaders. So what invaders are for our body is viruses, the bacteria. There are a lot of other aspects outside that damages our immune system. So keeping that in mind, having WBCs in the most strongest possible way is where we will not be able to fall sick very often. So we hear from many of us, right? I get frequent cough, cold, or sinus, or fever. So those are people whose WBCs are not good enough, so they don't have enough strength to fight the external foreign body. And the other things could be also where a free radical damage is happening. So we did discuss about free radical damage a couple of weeks ago. So stressing upon the same. So when this free radical damage happens, could because of many aspects, like wrong food habits, which is something that we cover every time, and wrong bad pollution outside with the growing world. Also with wrong habits, like it could be drinking, smoking, and more habits like that would definitely in turn result in a wrong bad immune system in a longer run. So that's about immune system in common terms that I could share. Also, there are definitely different types, because we all have heard that okay, you don't have a good immune system, that is why you fall sick pretty often. But that is the types in which is we do have three types of immune system. One is the innate one. The innate one is an inbuilt immune natural system that is already prepared to fight the basic diseases. The second one is adaptive. Adaptive is as and when the diseases are trying to invade to us, the WBC, the WBC increases its strength due to a lot of other aspects where which we will be covering, to increase our good immune system. They fight, and that becomes your adaptive immune system. The third one being the passive immune system, that which is something that we've heard since childhood, but we wouldn't know this is passive, is something called as vaccinations. So this is a common term, right? Vaccination. So this vaccine is an antibody that is given to fight the bacteria or viruses that are coming in and are stronger than what your existing immune system is. So these are the three types: the innate, the adaptive, and the passive. With this, we will also have a lot of other symptoms that I think people will be covering, but these are the basic things that we need to be aware of immune system.
Amazing. Thank you so much, Sana, for sharing it so detailedly and very, very precisely. Now, I think people are aware of what are the types of immune systems as well. Now, coming to the important aspect, other question part is that if let's say we even know about it, how do we know that we are really losing our immune system, or we have very bad immune system? Because again, there are a lot of myths around it, and it's very confusing for people to identify. And most of us are so lazy to even ask doctor because we're very scared. Either we are very scared of it, or we don't even bother. So, Supra, why don't you talk about why people lose immunity and what kind of symptoms which people can identify for themselves?
Thank you so much, Kiran, for this wonderful question, I would say. And already Sahana covered when different kind of infection and what is the reason when the WBC becomes very lower or weak, you start getting this infection or the viruses enter your body, right? So as this is the reason, now let's know how to know why I lose the immune system or why any individual lose it. First, in a very term, I would say that agar body ki pH level is not balanced, your immune system goes bad. As soon as you see a child at any home, the child will be very healthy till 1 year of age, right? Because the child gets good nutrition from the mom. But as soon as the child starts walking, crawling, and growing, the immune system starts getting slower and lower. And certain things we are already born with. So after that year has passed or that month has passed, we start getting the real what our body is about. So when we are not aware of certain things, what happens is we don't take care. Let me take a small example here. In my home, we have four brothers and sisters, but everyone doesn't have the same immune system, I would say. As a kid, I had a running nose all the time, and because of that running nose, I was kept away from the cold foods and everything, because that again leads to cough, cold, and sore throat and a lot of other things. But think of a kid's perspective. Will the kid live with that all the time without even eating ice cream or a cold drink when other brothers and sisters are having? Obviously no. So being a mom or a parent, you should obviously take care how to make your kids immune system stronger. And that doesn't happen with the painkiller or something which can be given to reduce the cough and cold. But on a longer run, if you see, the kid has to be given with a good amount of making your immune system stronger. How do you know? I was touching on the symptom. One symptom was running nose, as I said. Next is wheezing. Some people are allergic to dust, some allergic to foods, some people eating citrus, or some could be any other fruit. You might be knowing your body very well which food in turn gave you that symptom of cough, cold, sneezing, or a headache. So these are the common things. Apart of this, there are some things. People who take a head bath tend to start sneezing very frequently. So again, we'll cover on the other aspects how to come up with the remedy and all other things. But these are the common things which I touched upon. Yeah.
Amazingly covered, Supra, again, because this is where common people will connect. People like us will really connect with the content which you shared right now. Great. So another important aspect which is myths. Again, people will have so much of expert knowledge. People become their own doctors. Now, because people become their own doctor, it is very important for us to pass on the right information and clear those myths around immunity. So for this, Charanjit, why don't you share the myths around immunity?
Thanks, Kiran. Yeah, I will take my example, that the myth that I had, and people also have. People think that they can consume the green vegetables, lots of vegetables, and multiple fruits, and they can overcome their deficiency of nutrition. But they are wrong. We know nowadays all the production of those vegetables and fruits are being done with the pesticides and so many chemicals, right? And it actually those vegetables and fruits actually lose their phytonutrients properties when it comes to your plate. And though you are having you can see you are consuming it multiple fruits and vegetables, but actually you end up having a less nutritions in your body. Okay, so I was also thinking that why do I need to take any extra other, I would say, the supplement, and I would say any other source for nutrition if I can have these vegetables and fruits. Those are enough for me, right? But I was wrong. Okay, as I mentioned, and even you can have those when you are having from the organic fruits and vegetables, but not everyone can afford that, right? And another myth around people is among people is related to vitamin D. People think that nowadays, okay, if you will have exposure to sun, you can gain the vitamin D. That is true, but the amount of vitamin D that your body needs, it's around 10 microgram. And sun is not only the source that your body can give you that vitamin D amount. You need to have from different varieties of foods and nutritions. And people also think that vitamin C is a good source of immunity booster. Yes, it is. But just to thinking that they can increase their immunity only having a vitamin C is a wrong. Excess of vitamin C actually throws out the zinc from your body, which is also not good, because zinc is also a very important mineral that our body needs. But when it doesn't have, then we are attracting the viruses attack on our body. So these are the common myths that people have, Kiran.
Amazing challenge. I really like the way you expressed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Supra, go ahead. Yeah.
So Charanjit was covering on the phytonutrient, and that took my attention actually. The moment you say phytonutrients, what is this basically? This is all the different kinds of colors in the fruits and vegetable, and every single color represents one of the nutrient for our each body parts, for the eyes, for the tongue, for the skin, and that's how it is. So first thing which he covered was the pesticides and the chemical which is in the food. So directly or indirectly, this pesticides or chemical, agar अच्छे से it's not washed properly, in turn there are high chances you get infections out of that. So which we are taking care by washing it properly or keeping it in sun. I think most of the people do that. But the second thing plays a very important role here. The moment you take all your veggies and fruits and you start cooking, the vessel in which you're cooking plays a very major role here. Most of us take a pride of keeping old vessels in our home for very long, and we say that ye mere paas itne saal se hai, and I've heard it very very often from everyone. But the thing is, when it is about aluminium specifically, I'm saying there are a lot of properties. The aluminum start leaching, and that gets into your food. How do you know? When you cook the food, the color of this food goes away, the phytonutrients gets removed, and your food looks black in color. If you really observe, the carrot would really not look orange, it would look something else's, and same with other vegetables. So when you're losing all the fiber and the nutrients of your vegetables, whatever you eat, you are really not getting that good amount of nutrition which your body needs, because fiber helps in good amount of digestions for your body. So everything get lost in this vessel. So make sure you take care good cooking vessel. When you're so worried about organic food and organic everything, why do not replace your vessel with a good vessel which really keeps your nutrient intact in the food, I would say. That's all I wanted to add, Kiran. Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. To add here, like if you need a very good cooking vessel, so people may think that it's okay. I'll go and get one pressure cooker from market, right? So what I mean to say here, uh, pressure cooker. If you cook in a pressure cooker, it doesn't. Suppose if I take example of dal, preparing a dal. So what does it do? The pressure cooker just breaks the dal, but it doesn't cook. The heat from the bottom and the pressure from the top. So what it does, just breaks. So it doesn't give you the right nutrient, whatever there in the dal. It You are losing your nutrients by cooking in the pressure cooker. Most people, each and every home, like even I too have two pressure cookers, right? I too had. So many people, each and every homes, we have the pressure cooker, and most people work in the use the pressure cooker to prepare that food. That is not at all good nowadays, and that is again is a part of myth, you can say, in the people's mind. Just I wanted to just add here.
Thank you, Chachu. In fact, these Supras and Chachus are bonus tips. It comes out of flow. It doesn't comes out of preparation. So I hope audience must have really connected with the content which you both of you shared. And definitely now the special thing, the special case which I got for all of you is that generally how do we respond as an Indian home, because Chachu has a big family, he has two kids, he has his wife. Now what kind of schedule or what kind of response he's taking when it comes to in COVID times and as such? So Chachu, why don't you share your own personal experience? What are your responses as an Indian home in COVID times?
Yeah, I represent not only a nuclear family, I also represent a very big family, right? From the childhood, we have a very big family, and from the childhood, what we know that, okay, like my mother, my grandmother, they were telling, okay, you are getting sneezing, okay, go and get some, have some garlic. Okay, someone will say, okay, go and get some ajwain. And some people say, prepare chai with adrak and some other stuff, tulsi and all. Okay, so there are so many ways people follow in their homes, right? So many ways, and there are, I can, uncountable ways. Some people say, oh, go and take steam, and some people will say, okay, you are getting throat infection, take some like warm water and do some gargling. So what I mean to add here is, so many varieties of methods are there, and people are following it our Indian homes. But does, if I get something, some kind of cold or sneezing or immunity problem, but a particular addressing or giving a solution, this kind of solution doesn't always help. Sometimes some cases it helps. That is again based on your immunity, immune health. Okay, and finally what we do, we try for 3 4 items, and that is not happening, and we do not know at what level of immunity we are having. So finally we'll go, and sometimes no, without no consulting doctor also, people take, if I'm getting sneezing, I'll go and take some cetirizine, and that is not the solution. And finally, after taking also cetirizine also, that also doesn't help, then I'll finally go to the doctor. Doctor will give some medicine, and that again will temporarily cure your immunity problem. That again temporarily. Why I'm highlighting the temporary thing? Because we are not knowing, either the doctor also doesn't know about your immunity system. Just he's giving the temporary solution. You're getting benefited out of that, and we stop working in our immunity system.
Absolutely, absolutely, Chachu. You touched upon the very right points, because it's a very small, subtle point, but it really makes a lot of difference, because that is where we forget. We always focus on temporary solution, but permanent solution, many few people focus in every aspect of life, to be honest. Not only here. It's a very important point you shared, Chachu. So finally, for our audience, will come to our solution aspect, because this is where people would love. They all are waiting to find out. "Acha, acha batao, Supra, acha Sahana batao, acha, everyone tell us how can we do now? Then अभी हम क्या करें?" So Supra, why don't you speak? यार अभी हम लोग क्या करें? As a common person, how do we overcome? How do we take some actions to improve our immune system and be healthy?
Thank you so much, Kiran. We'll be talking about how we can boost our immune system, or what are the different foods we can really take at home. Before I touch upon that, I would like to add one of the point here. Here we are mostly discussing on the prevention health. Before something could gets affected, only why not make ourselves stronger? So we'll be talking on that part. And as I said, when you're already infected, let's take in that view, and 1 2 days has passed away, I would say that don't increase that beyond 1 week. If the infection has already within you, or try all the ghar ka nukse and all those things, that really helps. I would really say that really works and it helps. But if it is actually helping you in day or a two and you're becoming better, I would say you're good. Your immune has come back to its original pH level. But if it has not, you have to really take the next step and start making your immune system stronger. When I talk about making your immune system stronger, it's not maybe for that particular time take the painkiller or something to reduce it so that you feel better. But when you already know you have a bad immune system, work towards it on a long run, make it stronger. It would take months together. And if it is very severe, like wheezing and all other things, it would again take a little longer duration. So focus on your body, give it 1 year of time, I would say, but you will have a stronger immune system. So I would say some of the very small tips which can make your immune system stronger is, first thing, check whether you're having a good sleep or not. That really impacts your immune system. Second is staying hydrated for the entire day. When I say hydrated, आप कितना पानी पीते हो हर दिन में, it doesn't mean a glass or two, or it's not, I would say, just drink 4 or 5 liters, but keep a quantity of 2.5 liters to 3 at least, which actually gives you a good amount of water in your body, that keeps your immune health very good. Coming to prebiotics and probiotics, food जैसे बोलते हैं, fermented foods, your curd, this plays a very good role on a daily intake, so that keeps your immune health very, very, very strong. A moderate workout again increases a good amount of immune system of yours. Next, the last but not the least, I would say stress also plays a very major role here. So when you are indeed in stress, or you are thinking a lot, I would say not only the immune health but different aspects of health challenges starts because of the stress. And when I was talking about probiotic, there are a good amount of probiotic nutritional supplements, because from food sources we cannot get the RDA, the recommended daily allowance, which I always talk. So you go and check what amount of vitamin, what amount of nutrient and each food has, so you get to know whether you're really getting it or not. So that plays a very major role here. And coming to some of the immune boost food which we were generally discussing, all of us, I would touch on one or few, and you guys can also add into that again. So when we say to keep your body heat, guys, so someone who takes a cold a bath and come, they start getting sneezing and all those stuffs. So a good amount of ginger water plays a very good role. So you can boil it and have it. So that again boosts up your immune system. A good amount of garlic plays a major role. If your body is prone to cold for very long time, you can have cloves of garlic every single day. That is again told. There are many such things, mint water. There are a lot of other things which you can add to make your immune health much stronger, I would say. I think Sahana and others can really touch upon small other details of it. Yeah.
Sure, Supra. Actually, Supra has covered it so beautifully and intact. It's like you have all the solutions with you. You just have to reach out for it. Adding on to what Supra said, there are other vitamins and minerals that needs to be taken on a daily basis. It could be your citrus, like what she was sharing. It adds on vitamin C, which is a very good vitamin for our immune system. Also, we have zinc. I think of late after COVID, we have been hearing a lot about zinc in the market, right? So zinc also is a very good mineral for our immune system. I think Charanjit even touched upon that. So it's good to consume good amount of zinc, but yes, as always, see what is good for you, and you need to know how it is going to impact for you. There is another aspect called coenzyme Q10, which over a period of time or by aging definitely reduces. And because of the reduction, this also affects your immune system to a certain level. So you will have to either supplement it, or you'll have to find the ways to fill this gap of coenzyme Q10 to increase our immune system. In fact, even vitamin B2, if I'm not wrong, also increases. So it's a lot of multivitamins and minerals that impacts good immune system. So ensure that having good food, like we were talking about colorful food, you need to have a lot of colors in your plate. Just like how we want to have colorful wardrobes, I think you should also have colorful food plates to ensure that our immune system is in the most strongest possible to fight all the invaders that are coming in, because we want to be safe and we want to keep our environment as well safe. So that's what I wanted to add along with Supra. Kiran, you're on mute.
Thank you so much, Supra and Sana, for really adding really good content, because this is a crux of our discussion where people can really take some action steps. So before I end up with something very interesting for the audience, a different aspect of immunity. So any Chachu or Charanjit, you want to add anything else?
Yeah, I would like to say
Yeah,
one thing. Okay.
Go, Charanjit.
Yeah. So as
please go
Supra
ahead.
and Sana mentioned, we need the supplements, and Supra suggested so many remedies that that can help you to boost your immunity. But I'm kind of person like as a boy, like boys don't do those things like making those kada, consuming those vegetables. I know those are not available in my plates on a daily basis. So I need a ready-to solutions kind of, I would say. So for that, I rely on the best supplements which are available. So I am having that for a long time, and it's actually, I would say, uh, filling that gap that I had earlier in my plate as far as the nutrition's values are concerned. So that's the only thing that I would say, Kiran, that as Sana mentioned, that everything you can't get it from your vegetables and fruits. You need some external source as well, and it's completely okay if you are not able to get it from your plates. Then it's okay to go for the supplements which are best one. So I'm having it, and I'm getting a great benefit out of that.
Definitely, Charanjit. In fact, you added IT engineer solution. We want quick solution. यार ज़्यादा हमको इतना ज्ञान मत दो. And ultimately बता दो exactly क्या करना चाहिए. We'll do it. बाकी हमको अपने काम पे focus करना है. So that is where there is a very good solution. In fact, even I wanted to add that, but Charanjit really beautifully covered that. Yeah, Chachu, you wanted to add something?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, like, I too have some kind of immunity problems, and I too had bronchitis issue as well, and sometimes running nose, and sometimes all of a sudden I'll get this kind of chink and all continuous I'll get. So I had a immunity issue, and I strongly worked from all aspect. I there is a very golden there is a golden word you can say. I've me and my family, Gayatri and myself, we completely started following the on on principle. On means exercise, attitude, rest, and nutrition. So all four aspects we started working, and Gayatri has all took complete charge of this. You know, she has in a sense she's working with me with exercise, and she also worked with his own attitudes and what to do and what to not to do. She started working on that side, and then and the rest part, of course, we complete family. We are taking the minimum 6 hours rest. So because rest is by taking rest, you are giving time for your body cell to get repaired. Correct. So, and finally that nutrition. So how I am addressing and Gayatri, how preparing food and all. There are some I'll take some time to tell you. So starting from food, we we know and we properly plan our food from the morning, from the breakfast itself, and breakfast also we have some food. We try to take in our breakfast, we try to take either starting from, as you said, Sana and Supra said, like we take some supplements, I mean not supplements, the food like almonds, and we take the dry fruits, and also we take some kind of protein in our breakfast, because post workout, if we do the workout session, workout, in that case what happens, like we need a complete good protein food breakfast, so that we take care always. And coming to the next lunch, we make sure that Gayatri makes sure that we have the all set of minimum four to five vegetables, and evening and also evening we take some kind of fruits. And in the dinner plate we have some kind of pulses, so that that also give us, because when if we one time we take complete vegetables and fruits, the other time we take complete pulses and pulses, so that we get complete nutrition. And in addition to that, what we include in our food is, that is the nutrition part. We take some, because as Charandi said, whatever vegetable, whatever fruits we take, that comes with, along with that comes some kind of pesticides. So again, that makes gives some harm to our body. And what we do we take, we without vegetable also and fruits we cannot also live. So we we take that much, and also with, along with that we take some nutritions, because in the part of nutrition I need for on my daily basis, I need vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin D, and all 13 vitamins and 11 minerals we need. So from how on a daily basis, how can I get? So it's not possible. Like to build your own immune system and good health, you must need, in this era you must need complete vitamins. So I take some supplement as well, and protein, so that on a daily basis I my food will have complete set of in my food plate will have come all the nutrients and vitamins. And coming to the exercise part, in our exercise, even I nowadays Bharat, in our team Bharat is taking so very care of very good care of the exercise session. And so many inputs we are getting from Bharat and the team about the nutrition. We are getting so many inputs, and we rigorously follow all those. The is the timing, taking time like before time food, like in early in the evening we take for our dinner, and the other food also we take in the right time. And coming to the exercise part, we make sure that we have all kind of exercises, strength exercises. Then also we have the pranayam and breathing routines and everything, so that we know that internally whatever toxins we are getting generated in our body on a daily basis, we are addressing all those kind of toxins, removing the toxins, those all methods. And one more thing I would tell you here, in the part of exercise, we have one thing is something called Logosanga Prakalan. And sometimes in a difference of few maybe 15 days or 1 month, what I do such kind of yoga and pranayam. That is, you with that method you are completely able to remove all kind of toxins that are getting generated in your body on a daily basis. So with all this with all this care, Gayatri and myself, we are taking such a way that we are in a good health. Even in this COVID situation, also we take sometimes we take some kind of steam or some kind of Kada, and all people nowadays. So many people, almost everyone know about Kada. We also prepare that one. We prepare some good tea. So my point here is, not only with the fruits, vegetables, whatever we are able to get from the market, and say it's a carbohydrate based, cereals based food or pulses based food, we are not released from this. We are not getting the enough nutrients, and there is no other way. We'll have to finally go for in along with our good food, we have to go for some kind of nutrition, so that we make our complete day meal complete. So that is how I follow, and we in our family, Gayatri and myself follow. And as a testimony, I would say last 5 to 6 months, or say 7 months, I'm not getting any kind of sneezing, no coughing, and also whatever I breathing problems or bronchitis problems I had, that has also reduces to such an extent that I don't find it is really there in me. So that is the benefit I'm getting, and with the having being with the team always, you know.
Amazing.
So that is as a testimony, I would say that from my personal testimony.
Amazing, amazingly shared, Chachu. In fact, people who have heard it, we've covered all 4 points, and Chachu has implemented. He also gave you the testimony, life testimony. And the best part is that if you're looking for a prototype, how would your life should look like when it comes to health and your lifestyle, Chachu has given another example of his own life. So really, thank you, Chachu, for sharing your own personal experience, because it really add a lot of value to all of people. And coming to the final, ending of our talk here, there are a lot of aspects of our life which we take care of it, which all of us already spoke about. And I wanted to talk about something this, because while you are focused more about on health, it is very important us to focus on all of other aspect as well. And that's the reason we come as a group. We do a lot of book clubs. We do a lot of PM sessions in the weekend where our mentors speak about multiple topics, and ultimately we tend to create a wheel of life which sometimes may not be balanced, and definitely for most people nothing is balanced. At least we have awareness that we need to take care of all aspect of our life. So this is something pretty interesting. Definitely, you all can look into it so that you can have a focus or a goal for you. And finally, as I told, the source, we're not claiming that we are an expert as such. We are just a river who are passing the information. We are passing the water to all of you so that we all can drink and make yourself healthy. So this is a book which we currently look into it. We study it. We prepare it. We also practice it, and also we help a lot of people out of it. And definitely, it's not only us. We have a lot of experts with us. That is the reason we're able to get that confidence to come up and speak to you all. And I hope everyone will stay safe and keep taking care of yourself. Keep it awesome. Life is awesome, and live it big time. Thank you so much, guys, and see you again next week.
Thank you so much, Kiran. I would just add one thing. Prevention is better than cure, and I think we all should do immunity course, which would make our immunity very strong. Thank you so much, everyone.
Absolutely. Cool. Bye-bye. See you.